So this is my latest project, which is a printer stand. So it's gonna be 3 levels. This is the lowest level, and then a mid level, and then a higher level. The lowest level will be printer supplies, then our normal laser printer, and then our 3D printer. And it'll be about 3 feet high. So what I did is I got 2x4s, 4 2x4s, which will be the legs. And I added a 1x1 here and bolted it in, and a 1x1 there and bolted it in, and then put on this and screwed it in. And I made sure it's level. So the hardest part so far really was just to make sure that everything's level and that this support for the stand is as high as that support and they're the same level. So that's basically it. I'll just add the next level and then the next level. I might add some things for additional support just to hold these in place so that they can't like wobble like that. That's probably what I'll do next. But it hasn't been too difficult so far. Like I said, the main thing is just making sure everyone's level. So this is the starting point, and I'll show some more in the next video. So this is part 2 of the printer stand. I made the first level, which is here. So I have these big 2x4s, and then this is a 1x1 drilled through, and then the platforms on the top drilled in. And to make it look a little more to make it be more stable, I added these boards on the sides here and here to kind of hold it together. So it's still a little wobbly, so I'm gonna add another board here and there. And this is the second level I've already built, but I haven't put it all together. So this is 5 inches off the ground. This is 13 inches. And my big heavy printer is gonna sit on here. And then when it gets to around here, I'll put another level for the 3D printer and it'll be all done. So basically all I've used are, to hold the big 2x4s, I've used bolts, hex bolts, and then the rest are just like this and this, and these are just Torx screws. And I think the main thing that I had to make sure of is just making sure everything's level. So this has to be level, this has to be level. You want these to be 90 degrees so it doesn't get all weird as you go up. So that's actually been the part that's taken the most time, is just having to check and recheck to make sure everything's level over and over. Okay, so you'll see the next step next. So this is the latest on the printer stand. I did the first level, paper supplies, printer supplies. Second level, which will be has the thickest board because it'll be the heaviest printer, the laser printer. And then this top level will be for the 3D printer. So like I said before, it's relatively simple design, just 2x4s for the legs. Then I make a 2x4 with a bolt through it to hold up the shelf. And then these boards kind of solidify it and make it more solid. I mean, it's super solid. It's not gonna fall over or anything. So the majority of the work is done. What's left is sanding it down so it's ready to be painted, and then I'm gonna paint it black. So that'll probably take a while. It's a pretty big piece. So that's it. I mean, overall it's gone pretty well. It's hard to get everything exactly symmetrical, but I did my best and I'm pretty happy with how it looks. All right, so next will be sanding and painting. So this is the finished product of the printer stand. As I said before, this bottom shelf is for printer supplies. So this paper, 3-hole punch, laminator, what have you. This middle portion is for the laser printer I have. It's pretty heavy, so that's why it's on this one. This one has the thickest board. And then this top part is a 3D printer. So it pretty much came out how I wanted. I mean, some of the fits and stuff could be more exact, but it definitely is really functional. I painted it black, so it just looks better because it's different types of wood, so it would look kind of weird otherwise. So I'll get out the picture just so you can see it. But like I said, before. I mean, the bottom, it's actually on the sides. There's a 2x4 here, 2x4 here, 1x1 here, supporting on each side, supporting the boards. And then here, some thinner boards just to kind of keep it in the legs in place. I mean, it's not gonna wobble at all. It's really stable. So that's it. It's really a useful project. All my printers are now off the floor and in a nice looking piece, and all the parts, etc. are stored. So I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. If you have any feedback, let me know, and thanks for watching.